Our core groups are going through core purpose together. And when you go through core purpose, it can really radically change your life. Most of the time you see these gradual steps, but for Suella, this is Suella Lynn. Suella, you went through core purpose and it really changed the trajectory of your life, so to speak.
Yeah, in the matter of a year, I've gone from this direction in a completely different direction.
So tell everybody what you do, or what you were doing as you went into core purpose, what you did for a living.
I actually work for a television station in sales, and which I love. It's fine. It's great. But to be honest with you, after going through core purpose, I didn't see myself being there in 5 years, or even 3 years from now. I just didn't see myself being there. And with core purpose, I'm good at critical thinking and problem solving, mathematics, which I love science. So I decided to go back to school to pursue my bachelor's degree.
Wow, that's huge. Like, you're gonna completely change your career field. This is unbelievable.
Completely. And at my age, it's kind of unheard of. And, I just...
What, at like 21? You're 21, 22? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly. You're welcome.
Yeah. So, in my age, I just honestly didn't even think that would be something that was possible.
Wow.
I really didn't. I just didn't think that. And then, God opens doors for you.
Yep.
And it was easy for me to get enrolled and be accepted and just, start.
What's the career path? Like, went back to school for?
Physics.
Whoa, from television sales, because my background, is media.
Yes.
I could never do that. I could take core purpose 9 times. It would never say that for me. Wow.
I just, it's a passion. I love the mathematics and sciences. Yeah. And so I just did it.
That is so bold. And I just love how God just used core purpose to speak to you. And then in the middle of all of that, we walked with you in the just the tragic loss of your daughter, which I know it's really hard.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine if you'd even talk about. But in the midst of that, you lost your daughter just suddenly. And she was 23. I still remember the text and all the prayers for that. And your advisor said, "Hey, you probably need to just
withdraw." Yes,
yeah. And that makes sense.
And it did make sense, because I had missed 2 weeks of school, and at that, missing that much school, it's virtually impossible to catch up. And so they just recommend that you withdraw, from the classes. But I had invested so much time and energy, and it was mid-semester too, so I had invested so much time and energy into that, and I begged her. I said, "Please, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance to get caught up, and I promise I can do this. I promise I can." So I did. I took basically like a month's worth of work and crammed it into 2 weeks.
I know that your daughter is proud of you.
you.
Not that she would be proud of you, but I believe that she is proud of you.
That was a difficult thing too, because I was so angry at God. I really was. I was so angry.
Thank you for your honesty on that, though, because I think a lot of times we want to say, "Oh, but I'm having faith and God is good," and yes,
but
but
you do. Especially after losing a child, and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I'm like, "Look, I know what you've done with Lazarus. I know it can be done." And you said, and I said, "You said that this, if I believed, if I had the faith of a mustard seed," and I did, and it didn't happen for me, and I was angry about it. I was so angry, and but I just kept moving on, and I just kept talking to him, even in my anger, even through my anger and pain, and I just kept talking and kept on and kept moving forward, and he just kept opening those doors for me and showing his love and his grace and his mercy.
Wow, that is so, what you said is so critical. That's the words Laura and I have lived by, is keep moving. Just grab a hold of Jesus. Don't let go. I don't understand. I'm angry. I've got doubts, but I'm just going to keep moving forward. And he's walking you out of that. And I know it's a continual walk
It
even for you
is.
now.
It is.
Thanks for sharing your story.
Thank you.